Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, I am simplikeii. So really quick, I am going to share some things with you guys. I have a major problem. My problem is budgeting. My problem is budgeting and saving. Those are the one thing that I always have a problem doing. Not because I can't, but because I hadn't yet made up in my mind that was one of the things that I wanted to do in my life. So I'm 38 years old, getting ready to be 39. And by the time you see this video, I'll actually be 39 years old. Your girl knocking on 40, okay? Looking good, but she's knocking on 40. So with that being said, I have made up in my mind that I want to be more frugal with my money. I want to be more aware of my spending, and I have a goal set in mind of what I want to save for the year 2020. So let's talk about what my issues have been. Well, my issues have been that, number one, when I go into a store, I get overly excited and I can't just pick up one item. And sometimes if I see something cute and they have it in different colors, I have to pick it up in different colors. And I have this thing about buying things in sets of 2s and 4s. So typically when I go shopping, whether it's online or in store, I'm buying things in 2s and 4s. So what I found is I'm doing a lot of spending, but I'm not doing a lot of saving. So for 2020, I decided that I'm gonna start saving my money. I have so much stuff. I've accumulated so much things in my 39 years of living. In the past 3 years, my house, I am in the midst of decluttering because my house looks like a outlet mall. Seriously. I have a huge handbag collection. I have a huge shoe collection. I have a huge perfume collection. And I have a thing for clothes that just will not quit because I love fashion. And let's not even talk about wigs. I own like over 200 wigs. I'm not even exaggerating. So I've given a lot of them away just because I'm trying to purge. I've made impulse buys. Y'all know I bought a clothing rack. It was so cluttered in my room with that clothing rack in here that I finally came to my senses and decided to put it in the garage, and now we use it to dry clothes on. And then that huge beautiful silver table that I had bought in my dining room, finally got rid of that, sold that, because it was taking up too much space. Although it was my dream table, it didn't fit in our space. And that is a problem that I have. I impulse buy a lot. So this year, I'm doing things a little differently, and hopefully this will help me with not only getting out of debt, because I have accumulated some debt, but it'll help me get out of debt, and it'll also help me save towards my goal that I'm trying to save for 2020. So I am going to be sharing what my bills are. I'm going to also be sharing with you guys how I plan to save. So there will be different segments to this video, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So this is part one. Part one is what is my plan to save. So I have decided that in 2020, I have a piggy bank, which is here. I paid $4.99 for that piggy bank, actually. I needed something that I couldn't cut open, just to cut. Like, I could take my plastic piggy bank and just cut it open. That wasn't working for me. I needed something that I couldn't see what was in there, because as long as I can see it, I'm trying to get into it. I needed something that I felt like would take me through the year, and this is big enough to take me through the year. Right now it has mostly change in it, but I do plan on my first pay period. No, this will be my second pay period in January. We get paid 3 times in January. I plan on putting $10 every 2 weeks in this savings account, and that's not even including the change that I'll accumulate over the throughout the weeks and throughout the days. So change, and every week $10 bills will, every 2 weeks $10 bills will go in here. So my goal is at the end of the year, you know, once I've made it to the end of the year, I cash this in. I put half in my savings, and the other half I do what I want with it. So whatever it is that I want to do, I'll use half of this money to do it. But let's say there's $1,000 in here by the end of the year. 500 will go in my savings. 500 will go into doing whatever I choose to do. Whether I choose to pay bills, whether I choose to put it towards my car note, whether I choose it to do something for my kids, or something cool to do, a date night or a vacation or something with the hubby. Whatever I choose to do with this money at the end of the year, that is what I'm going to do. So another thing that I'll be doing is I am in a 52-week challenge. So I have challenged myself to do $75 every 2 weeks. And because you might as well say so let me explain to you. So because my a lot of my bills come at the end of the month, majority of my money comes during the beginning of the month. So I have a lot of bills that are due on the 28th, the 21st, the 28th, the 31st. So a lot of my last check within that month and my last sources of income within that month, they go towards those bills. So like I said, my highest bit of money comes in the first of the months. So $75 every 2 weeks totals up to be $150 every month. So I have vowed to save $150 every month. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what's happening. I don't care what the situation is. $150 will be put to my savings every month. So I've also decided to do sinking funds. I'm doing sinking funds for no, it's not. Okay, so technically it's not sinking funds. It's like a cash envelope system without the envelopes, because I don't have time. I'll just store it where I want to store it, which I have a place to store it. So I have a separate account for this. So it's crazy because I actually have 3 cards for this because of my banking situation and my checking and savings situation. I'm allowed 3 additional cards. So I actually have 3 other cards for this that are free. So I have one for car maintenance, which is $600. I have one for back to school. Let me go into my planner so I can give you the correct amount. I have something going towards my planner that is not my planner. I have something going towards, where is it? Now that makes me mad when I'm trying to talk about something and I can't find it. Where is it? It gotta be right up in here. What the heck? Like, it can't be that far. Okay, so I have something for my car maintenance that's $600. And you're like, why only $600? Because technically I'm getting my tires and my brakes done with my income tax. So that's totally separate. But I want throughout the year for like oil changes, my tire rotations will be free because of my tires, but oil changes and air filters and just little maintenance things that may need to be done on my car, windshield wipers, whatever. I want to be prepared. Technically my car shouldn't need a lot of work because it's only 2 years old, and I've made a conscious decision not to speed when I'm driving and wear my brakes and my tires out this year. So yeah, I decided to be a more conscious driver. So $600 for 6 months. So it would be, I think that's 6 months. I don't think that's a year. I think it's 6 months. I think. If I'm not, I'm going to put the calculation here. It's either for a year or 6 months. But I think it's for a year. So $600 for the year. So I will be doing $25 bi-weekly in a separate account. And for Christmas, I plan on doing $600 because typically it's my husband, my 3 kids, and family and friends that I may want to go Christmas shopping for, but can't go over the limit of $600 for everybody. So that's $25 bi-weekly. So yeah, it's yearly. It's actually going to be yearly. And let's see, my back to school is $500, and that is $20 bi-weekly because I want to have that $500 ready to go before they start school in the middle of August. So $500 takes care of shoes, school supplies, uniforms, all that good jazz. So those will go in 3 separate accounts to help me save for those things. So I will be deducting that like a bill basically. Also, another thing I'm going to do is I will be actually getting out of debt when it comes to my credit cards. So I'm going to be transparent with you guys, because I believe in part of me being responsible financially is really letting you guys in on what the whole picture is. So, and I'm doing this because I've got a certificate in financial planning. So I have a certificate. This is what I do. I financial plan. I just haven't started doing it for my life, but I actually have a certificate for financial planning. So I am $4,000 in debt on credit cards. School loans, $18,000, just because I am getting a certificate in business management and business law. So therefore, I've accumulated $18,000 in loans. So I'm trying to take care of the smallest debts right now, and that is my credit card debts, which accumulate to $4,000. Also, my car note, I owe $16,000 on my car. My car note is $400 a month. So I'm trying to pay my car note off within 2 years. These are goals that I am setting for myself, and I am going to accomplish them with you guys' help, and like just really just motivating me and, you know, being my support system. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be keeping track of every payment I make on my credit cards. I will be keeping track of every piece of money that I put into my Christmas fund, my back to school fund, and my car maintenance fund. I will be keeping track of every payment, the extra payment that I make on my car, because like I said, I am trying to pay it off within 2 years. But most importantly, I will be saving $13,000 by the end of this year. To a lot of y'all, that's not a lot of money, but for somebody like me that has a regular 9 to 5 and my income is not that huge, that's a lot for me. So that's going to be a lot of budgeting, a lot of saying no to certain things, and just like really being able to micromanage my money better and putting myself on a budget for every 2 weeks. So my budget for every 2 weeks is $100. That's it, $100. I had to be realistic with myself. I see some people say $25 a month. That's not realistic for me, okay? Because I have nails. My nails at least are $50, okay? And sometimes my son gets my nails done, so sometimes I look up. But my nails are like $50. And sometimes I go out to eat with my cousin. And sometimes I might want to have movie night with my husband. So sometimes things need to be done and things like that. So I had to be realistic with myself and put myself on $100 every 2 week budget. And that also includes my gas for my car. So don't think, oh, it's just spending money. No, that's my gas. That's my nails. That's all that stuff. So yeah, it's going to be extremely hard, but I know I can do it. And I will definitely be taking you guys along on this journey with me. So yeah. I just want to let you guys know that it's not going to be easy. I do plan on taking you along the ride. Every deposit that I make, every bill that, every time I pay down a debt, as far as my credit cards, my school loans are not due to be paid off yet. So I'm not in a hurry to do that. My main focus right now is paying myself as far as my savings and my piggy bank, and paying down my credit card debt. Those are my main focuses. So I have a little time for my school loans and getting stuff ready for like those other funds that I need funding for. So I'll be taking you guys along with you, sharing my journey, letting you know how far I'm going. And I feel like this way it'll help me be more accountable versus me saying I'm gonna do it. Now, I have to admit, I have been doing really, really good for the month of January. I don't even think I lied. I went out to eat January 3rd, but that's only because we went and got our nails done and we went to go get something to eat. But other than that, I haven't went out to eat. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had $100. Now I'm down to my last $5. Thank God I get paid again this week, but I'm down to my last $5. So my $100 went towards gas, whatever I wanted to do as far as eating, and just things like that. But for the most part, I stayed within that $100 budget. Now, I start this again this week, another $100 budget, which is going to be crazy because it's actually my birthday month. January 25th is my birthday. And yeah, so I've been getting a lot of free items. Like, I've not hardly been spending any money. I've been getting like free items out the behind. So I plan on, for my birthday, I have a free Grand Slam at Denny's. Me and husband are going to Denny's for my birthday. I was gonna do this. I had planned this big thing. I was gonna do a photo shoot and all that, but I'm gonna wait till my 40th. Okay, like, I'm 39. There's no reason to do a big photo shoot. Yes, babe. Okay. All right, babe. So I'm 39, so there's not really a reason to do a big photo shoot. So I'm gonna wait till my 40th birthday, and then I'll do a photo shoot. But for the most part, I'm gonna go to breakfast with my husband that morning, and then that evening come home, chill. Probably go to the movies around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock. And we'll probably do dinner because the movie tickets are free. We got some complimentary tickets, so our tickets are free. And we'll probably do dinner because I don't want to eat bread or anything, and I know every time I go to Texas Roadhouse I eat bread, so I don't want to go there. So we'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably like give me a salad or something from Gringos after the movies and come back home, and that'll be it, because I'm trying to cut down on my drinking as well, because your girl's gaining too much weight drinking. Like, I can't even see my collarbone no more. I need my collarbone back. Okay, so I'm gonna probably get a salad and come back home for my birthday and just chill and vibe out in my house, and thank God that I made it to see 39. Okay, so yeah, I don't plan on doing a lot of spending this year. I plan on focusing on me internally and getting my mind right and getting my spirit and my soul right, and just loving on my kids and vibing with my husband. Not saying that I'm not gonna be vibing with other people. My cousin, that's my heart, but she got a man now, y'all, so I don't be in her face like that no more, you know. So we hang out at least once a month, so I'll be vibing with her once a month. But she has her kids, she has her man, so they're doing their thing, and I'm so happy for her. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm so excited for her. But so I'll be focusing on my husband and my kids and working on me and taking care of me and my health and getting my body back in order. And plus I'm on a weight loss journey too, so yeah. So yes, this is some of the things that I will be doing as far as getting my finances in order and getting where I need to be financially. So guys, if you want to know what budgeter I'm using, stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I definitely appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I don't know how. I have a little clicker.